Back to give you guys a little story time, and this story time is all about my first pregnancy, my firstborn, my prince, my son, Dominic. I love him so much. So let's get right in the video. And guys, please pause the video right now. Pause the video. Pause the video. Pause the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you in a bit. Guys, I'll be telling you about my labor and delivery. So as some of you all know, my son was born on the 27th of June 2015. So he was born at 39 weeks and a few days, I think 4 days. So, and he was actually born 2 days before his due date. He was due on the 29th of June and he came on the 27th of June. So let me tell you guys, as a first time mom at the time, I had no idea what it feels like, the pain. I didn't have any idea of anything at all, before the whole procedure and stuff. But let me tell you something, it is something I will never regret that I've gone through, because I love my son so much. I love him so much. He's so special to me. My daughter is special, my son is special, both of my kids are special to me. So I mean, I want to think say just my son special, both of them special to me. I love them equally. So so let me tell you now, so on the 26th of June was the date I started feeling pain, and not just pain, but I noticed that I was passing some liquid. I didn't know what that was, because remember now, I'm a first time mom. So I called my nurse, because I had a nurse at the time, and I told her what I was feeling and what was happening. And she said to me that I need to go to the hospital. She'll be there soon, so I need to go. So I went down to the hospital as she instructed me, and when I got there, they said that I needed to be registered, and I did all of that, and then they checked my documents and stuff and realized that I was out by one ultrasound. So they sent me to a lab to get the ultrasound done, because I only did one ultrasound at the time, and it was the one that I need to know the gender of the baby. So I went to the closest lab and I did the ultrasound that they sent me to do. I went back to the hospital, and when I got to the hospital, I gave them the results, and they I try to make this story as short as possible, guys, because I don't like really talk for long. So when I got back with the results and I gave them the result, they put me on a machine, and I guess this machine was to tell how far my contractions were apart, because I wasn't feeling any. The pain was not bad. It was not really bad, but I was feeling pain on and off. So they told me to press the button on the machine each time the pain comes on, and that's what I did. And based on the timing of the contraction, they said to me that I was not in labor. Remember now, it's my first pregnancy, so they said that I was not in labor. So they sent me back home and told me that if the pain were occurring closer together, then I need to come in. And they asked me how far I live from the hospital, because they did not have any space and so on. So I didn't live far. I was like, I am like 5 minutes away. So my family came back for me and we went home. But let me tell you something, man. I go home and at that time pain start lace me. Pain start lace me left, right and center, guys. I feel some pain. I mean, remember now, it was 26, the Friday, 2015, the 26th of June, 2015. And let me tell you something. I couldn't wait for the light, the 27th. Right? You see when I go down there the 27th. I went down around 8 o'clock, and when I went down there 8 o'clock, I had to register again. And so it's basically re-register because they have to get your dockets and stuff from the admin office. So you have to go up there and register. So my mom came with me and she took my maternity book and she went to the office and re-registered me. They sent down my docket and they asked me a bunch of questions while I was in pain. I really wonder why they have to do that. Anyway, after that they asked me to use out of the bag for the baby to put on when they deliver the baby. And that I did, and then they took me over to the labor room. But when they checked me, I was like 5 centimeter dilated. So it was not time for me to go in the room where I would push. So I was in the delivery room, but I was in a different section on a bed with other moms to be. Also, so when the nurse continued to come and check me, right? And when I was like 8 centimeter dilated now, she brought me over to the delivery room, the area where I will be pushing. I remember telling you something, man. Pain lace me, pain lace me. I chat some foolish in there. It was my first child, remember. I chat some foolish. I will be giving you guys a story about my daughter, which is totally different. Totally different. So my son was a natural delivery. So, anyway, guys, they took me over there and me tell them say me ball and all kind of thing. I don't know, say me in a pain, me ball, me holler at him. Nurse tell me to tap it eyes, lie down on my left side, make the baby can get enough oxygen and stuff. And then when it was time for me to push, me push. Then tell me to push, me push. So till, oh God. The nurse then, one nurse that over my head pushing the baby down, and I'm pushing. And but it reached a point, guys, where I had to get a cut because my son was big. My son was too big. So I was cut. I don't want to call that. I don't know a word. I don't know them the word. I don't remember. So I got a cut and a slit, whatever, and then the nurse said push again. And when I push, the pain, guys, the pain gone. Me top feel pain. Me not feel no pain. Me I wonder what happened. The nurse have a baby in her hand, and then the nurse rest my son rest him on my tummy because he wasn't crying or anything. And then we heard him cried out, and when he cried out, the nurse gave my son to the next nurse that was over my head to rush him around the next section, the nursery area, to clean him up and so forth. And then, so guys, so then now my turn to get clean up. Of course, the nurse asked me if me can tidy myself. Me say, yeah, man. So me come down off my bed now. As me don't know how me a shake. So I shake. So till people, me I tell you now, me shake. And then the nurse come back and say, you can't tidy yourself, man. Go on back on the bed. But that after she take out the placenta, you know, man, because she have to massage the belly and stuff for the placenta come out. And then she asked me if me can tidy myself. And me say, yeah. And I come down, my nerves leak. So guys, She have to tidy me. She put me back on the bed and tidy me and stuff. And me have to wait until the doctor come now to stitch me up. So after the doctor stitched me up was like 3 hours after I got stitched up. And when them done with me still a shake, a wheelchair. They had to push me into the maternity ward. And when my family came now to look for us, they had to get me a bottle of Malta, and that's what helped me. After me drink the Malta, me knock out. When me wake up, actually, I one of the nurse them come in and use one pen and conk me on my forehead. So I'm a wake up because I no sleep dead. And she say, you not hear the baby a ball. Cause that time my son want breast now, you know. Me say, me not hear no baby a ball. So I wake up and me try to give him the breast, but I don't know if nobody else have the experience here like me, but it milk not come down no at all. Because of that, my son don't even suck breast. My son did not suck breast. They had to give him the Enfamil feed in there, and basically guys, we got discharged the next day and we went home. So I had the baby the 27th, this Saturday, and we went home the 28th. And it was an easy breezy experience for me, except the part where I had to push, because that was a lot of pain. It was the most pain I've been in. My daughter, it was smooth until after. So just stay tuned for the story time there, guys. I hope you guys enjoy my little short story time, of course. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.